came to see our beloved Sarah Palin.
She's got common sense ideas and everything. I just really appreciate that.
Hundreds of Permian Basin residents waited anxiously outside of the Wagner Noel this evening just for the chance to hear Sarah Palin speak. The former vice presidential candidate came to the Permian Basin through the Shepperd Public Leadership Institute to speak on the topic of women in the workforce. CBS 7's Lauren Landman sat down with Palin earlier this evening. She joins us now from the newsroom with more. Lauren?
Tatum, Sarah Palin sat in a room full of media answering all different questions ranging from what her hardships were to what she thought of the women in the oil field. Then once she finished with our questions, she gave the audience a shot.
We came to see our beloved Sarah Palin.
She started the political move for women in politics.
By the hundreds, Permian Basin residents and Sarah Palin fans filled the Wagner Noel to hear the former governor of Alaska and vice presidential candidate speak.
My answer was always, why are you asking me that? Why don't you ask him that?
Palin spoke on a number of topics, but focused solely on women leadership.
Men and women, boys and girls, are considered equals. That's the way I was raised.
As anyone would imagine, Palin has overcome many critics to get to where she is today and says when she was asked to come to the basin, she really had to think about it.
I had to put a lot of thought into, well, what am I going to say? Because for me personally, it's almost a foreign thought. I was raised, maybe because being raised in Alaska, where, everybody's got an independent spirit up there.
Luckily for the Permian Basin residents, Palin didn't back out.
I feel like there's a connection to down-to-earth people with her.
To me, already we're at that point where we don't have to focus so much on gender, because I think more and more Americans are getting it. That, yeah, there will be a woman president someday.